What's up, villagers? This is KJ48, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play for Realm of Rulers. All right. What is Realm of Rulers? Well, we're just going to get into the game because I want to get into the action as quickly as possible. So let's start the game, and I will talk about it as we play. So we're going to go with new game right here. We're going to go with save slot 1. It's gonna. I already had a game going as a test game to learn the game, and it's gonna ask us to override it. We will say yes, and we will be in the game in a second. All right, guys, here we are in Realm of Rulers. What a beautiful day out. It's looking good. We got this starting area right here. It looks like a pretty decent starting area. I'm going to walk you through the game and talk to you about the developers and about the game as we go. So this stuff right here is really important for a starting area. The barley and the stones are the second most important thing. Trees are everywhere, so you don't really have to worry too much about trees. Lumberjacks seem to be slower than a lot of other of the gatherers, so maybe want to be a little bit closer to trees. I think, oh, this is a pretty good spot right here. This is where we're going to put the building that allows us to build the lumberjacks and the miners. So why don't we come right over here, and we're going to start our major part of our base right here. Okay, so number 1 is the axe. Number 2 brings up the pickaxe. Number 3 brings up the destroy tool. 4 is the torch, and 5 is the starting notes. We're going to need a simple settlement. We're going to need a storage shed. We're going to need to gather some berries for this food storage. We're going to need to build a well for water storage, and we're going to need more citizens. All right, so let's get started. So you press V to bring up the construction tools here. I'm not going to, yeah, let's go over these really quickly. All right, simple settlement. That's what we need to make right away. We got a house, large house, and tavern. Each one increases your max population by more than the one before it, but they cost more. So advanced buildings, we got the storage shed we have to make, the blacksmith, wood wall, wooden gate, standing torch. Resources, we got a small farm plot, a water well, a water storage, a cooking station, and food storage. Okay, so the first thing they said we're going to need is the simple settlement. We're going to need 150 logs for that. So we are going, now that we know where we're going to build, we're going to take out our trusty axe, and we are going to look for a tree to knock down as I talk about the game. All right, I'm doing this kind of, early game stuff. By the way, press B to bring up your inventory. I'm doing this early game part of this new Let's Play a little bit differently than I would normally do a Let's Play. Usually I sit at the intro screen for the first 5 minutes telling you about the game, and I think it's better to do it this way. I could talk about the game during the boring grinding parts, so it's a little bit more efficient for me, and it gets you guys into the action a little bit faster. So, right off the bat, what is Realm of Rulers? Realm of Rulers is an early access medieval fantasy city building game where you're the baron of a new town, and your job is to manage the town's resources and population to try and create a world that will control itself through NPC interactions, AI gathering, refining, and construction. It is made by the developers called Alchemical Interactive, and this game has become development. I'm sorry, this part just blows me away. This game has been in development since the 1st of December 2016. So we're looking at what, 2.5 months of development? I know it's a pre-alpha and there's limited content in the game, but still, I mean, that's incredible. 2.5 months with what they have so far. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. So if you end up enjoying the video, please remember to give that like button a little clickety click, and also if you're new here, please subscribe for daily videos. The little clickety click on the like button, the comments, and all that stuff is even more important on new series. If you want to see more of this, make sure you leave those comments and are just part of the discussion. So that really helps a lot if you want to see more. If you don't, then don't. That's fine too. All right, so we got more wood than we needed, but that's okay. We're gonna need more wood anyway. So let's go ahead and build the settlement. The settlement can kind of be in the ground or it could be in the air. I usually build it in the air because I think if it's in the ground, it might stay in the ground. But if it's in the air, it just plops down onto the ground. So you can use Q and E to rotate it, which I think it's fine the way it is. You can scroll up and move forward to move it backwards and forwards. So kind of like it right about where it is. F key. Boom. All right. So the fire went a little bit into the ground, but all in all, this looks really good. These structures you place in this game can be really funky sometimes. So right now we've got a forge. We don't have anything to use in the forge, so we're not going to worry about that. And we can sleep during the night, or we can manage our town. We need to build a storage shed because we don't have anybody in the town yet. So how much is this? I think the storage set is 250 and 10. Water, small plot, storage shed. 250 logs and 10 stone. So we're going to get some logs and some stone. Stone seems to be a little bit quicker. than logs. So we're going to go ahead and just hold down the button. The thing that looks like clay is the stone, and the thing that looks like a snowball is the is the clay. And the thing that looks like coal is the coal. And the thing that looks like the cantaloupe is iron. So got plenty of that. So let's go ahead and bang on this tree a little bit more. We're going to need 250 logs. First things we're going to get going is we are going to get, when you first put down the storage shed thingy, I forget what it's called. I think it's called the storage shed. Advanced buildings. Yeah, the storage shed. When you first put down the storage shed, you're gonna get a lumberjack, which is really good. Lumberjacks seem to be the slowest. They seem to take a while. I think they only carry like 10 logs at a time. The other guys you can get are you can get a miner, which seems to be really quick. They seem to bring back a lot of stone pretty quickly. And you can make a farmer. You could probably I don't know if you can make more stuff later on. I have not played through the entire game, but yeah. The first thing we're going to do is put down the storage shed. We're going to have the lumberjack. The second thing we're going to do is set up a farmer. The third thing we're going to do is set up probably a miner, and then the fourth thing is going to be a lumberjack. We get the first part of the base can only hold 4 people. So, and we are just about 250 wood, so this is going quite well. And we want to put this as close to the major resources as possible. I'm thinking this should go right about here. It'd be close to the wood, close to the stone, and yeah, this is a perfect spot. Close to the barley. This stuff right here is barley. So we're going to need barley. Barley is what you use to actually get new citizens. All right, so let's go ahead and do the storage shed. So again, I want this to be off the ground. You want it to be as... Oh, yeah, that's good. You want it to be as level as possible. There we go. Sometimes this guy takes a little while. He is the first citizen in our mighty, mighty empire. Well, soon to be mighty, mighty, mighty empire. And he takes a little while to get going, but just leave him alone. He'll do his thing. So we'll come over here and we'll look at the manage our town. Now we have our citizens. We have 0 farmers, 1 lumberjack, 0 miners, 1 of 4 citizens. You can train new citizens using barley. We can train a farmer, a lumberjack, and then a miner. The resources are over here. 50 of 100 is how much water we have. 50 of 100 is how much food we have. Resources used. We're using 1 water and 1 food per 30 seconds. That's because of the lumberjack. And we're bringing in none. And that's not okay. So I think what we're going to do next is we are going to train a... Let's see what we need for the water well. I think we need a lot of stone for the water well. So let's take a look. Yeah, we need a lot of stone. Okay, so let's get the farmer up. The farmer will start getting us barley. We need 25 barley for the farmer. These citizens are priced pretty well because the farmer is going to be the first thing you want. And then you're going to want another miner, and the miner is most expensive. And you already have a lumberjack. So, it's pretty good. Sometimes you come in here and you won't get the little F key option. There we go. Let's train a farmer. Now we're using 2 water and 2 food per 30 seconds. And we now have a farmer. She will run over to this barley and start getting us barley. That'll be pretty nice. And the next thing we need is a miner. So we're going to need 75 barley for the miner. So what we're going to do is we're just going to sit here getting this barley. And then we're going to get the miner. I'm going to let the miner mine the stone. When I was doing my practice game, the miner got I think he got 50 stone in one trip. Now, I'm not sure if I was paying attention properly. Maybe I was missing something. That could be the case. I don't know. But he seemed to get a lot of stone very quickly. So I'd like to get the miner up and let him do 1 round of mining. And he can give me 50. I'll do some mining too, but it'd be nice if both of us are doing mining. And then we get that water well up as soon as possible, because the water well is really important. We can go farm food ourselves, but as far as I know, you can't farm water, and your people will die. Let me show you how you farm food, just in case you guys want to. I'll probably have to as well. By the way, if you're playing this game and you get stuck at any point, go to the options menu and press here to get unstuck. You see that red bush over there? I'll just hit it. Why not? This is where you get the berries that will be a way for you to sustain yourself until you get a cook up. There you go. Bunch of red berries. And you can see right there, our wood right here is there any way to get me over there? No. Well, you can see right there in my inventory, the wood is starting to come up pretty well. All right, so let's go ahead and get some stone. No, not get stone. Not get stone. We need to train a miner. There we go. The next guy we train will be a lumberjack, by the way. So, and also, you can tell now we're using 3. Obviously, this isn't rocket science. We're using 3 water and food per 30 seconds, and our supplies are starting to drop. worryingly. So there he is. He's going to walk over here and get the stone. We're going to help him because, you know, we help each other. That's what we do here in Cageville. I don't know. What do you want to call this place, guys? Cageville? Nothing with the word cage in it. Every time I ask for people to help me name something, they always put my name in it. And it's cool, but I don't want to do it all the time. All right, so there we go. We get a lot of stuff. Actually, mining goes a lot quicker than getting wood. So is he putting the stone in there? I've got 71. I don't think he's put any in there yet. I'm just gonna keep mining. It should jump any second now. Or maybe he did. Maybe I was wrong when I thought he put 50 in there in my last game, and it's possible. I think we need 150 stone. Is he coming back yet? Where is he? Where'd he go? You better not be sleeping. Is that him? Yeah, that's him. Okay, so he doesn't give you 50 stone. He probably gives you like 10, you know, just like the lumberjack. I don't know. When I was playing my test game, it seemed like he gave me 50, but I probably mined it myself and didn't notice because, as you can see, when you're mining, you get the ores and the stone and the clay so quickly. That is really nice. All right, we're almost there. Although we're gonna have to cut some wood too. So, all right, guys, we just cut the wood we needed. It's starting to get dark. So we got our trusty torch. That's really nice. Let's come on over here and let's check our... Okay, so our water is 30. So that's not that bad. I mean, we got this... We got the well up pretty quickly. Resources, water well. I'll put this, I don't know, right here. It doesn't really matter. There we go. All right. I'm starting to get used to placing stuff on level ground because when you go to put something down, like you just saw with that well, it kind of tips if it's not on level ground, and you really don't want it to be on non-level ground. All right, so if we look right here, we are now getting 5 water being gathered, so that's it. Our water should start going up. I'm guessing that means 5 water per 30 seconds, but it doesn't say so. It's already going up, so yeah, that's probably what it is. Okay, so we want to get another lumberjack up, so let's take a look at the barley. We do not have a lot of barley yet. I don't know what this lady's doing, but she needs to get her ass in gear. We could set up a plot farm thingy. That thing will give you 50 barley on one shot. You have to wait for it to grow, but when you get it, it's just like, boom, 50 barley. All right, so let's get another lumberjack. And now we're full on citizens. We're using 4 water and 4 food per 30 seconds. Now, the food's going to be an issue. So why don't we go on out here and... Oh, here we go, some berries. There we go. We're going to get some berries. And the way you could get food automatically is to make a cooking station. So we're going to need 100 stone and 200 logs. I really don't feel like doing that right now. So let's go ahead and get some red berries. And, oh boy, it turned day pretty quick, didn't it? I don't know if I want to eat red berries from a red bush, man. It's kind of... This looks suspect. This looks suspect. God, that's hard. Yeah, I don't like this. Look at this red bush. I don't know about that. All right. Oh, and it's nighttime again? Make up your mind, game. All right, so now we're going to come on over here. We're going to use the... There we go. And now we're up to 39 food. So we can keep ourselves okay with food until we can get the cooking station up. And right here is the furnace. I'll show you how to use the furnace. I'm going to go ahead and put some clay in there. And we're going to put some coal and smelt. This is very basic stuff, guys. 2.5 months. You know, I can't believe what they've done in 2.5 months. I mean, I'm not a developer, so, you know, what the hell do I know? But this seems impressive. This seems impressive. Did I just lose the clay? Son of a beeswax. Oh, so there you go, guys. Take the ore out. Take whatever you have in the furnace out before you put it back in. And I'm not... I was going to... you know, let's take... Actually, I'm going to... Oh, okay, so the clay came back. So that's nice. All right, cool. So I didn't lose it. Although, did I only have 2 left? I think I still lost a lot of it. Whatever. Just, if you want to put something else in there, take the item out first. And I also wouldn't leave anything in this furnace. Because I could pretty much guarantee that if you leave something in the furnace and come back, it's going to be gone. We could probably test it. Let's test it with 1 thing of iron. All right, so we're going to take out the fuel. Take out the fuel. And then we're going to close that out. Oh, we got the iron back. Okay, well, I would still take it out, though, just to be safe. All right, so let's sleep through the night since it's pretty dark here. F to sleep till day. Now, this is a little slow of a transition. When I first did this, I was pounding on F. I was like, come on, man. Like, what the hell's taking so long? And you guys don't work through the night, which is kind of irritating. Like, you guys really have to sleep? You don't even know where to sleep. Get to work. Also, their pathing isn't great. Sometimes they'll go, like, out of their way to get, like, stuff where they probably shouldn't be. But that's okay. What are you going to do? He was out here somewhere. Let's see what's out here. Probably just came out here for wood. Oh, my God. Look at this. Oh, God, there's stone out here. That's not good. They're going to be coming out here in the freaking weeds for stone. Probably going to get lost. Then I'm going to have to come out here and save them. All right. All right. Well, we got all three of our guys here. I don't see the fourth. But he's probably, like, yeah, sometimes they'll go really far for trees, farther than they have to. But I think the idea is that these trees never, like, these trees never go away. They can mine them forever. So, technically, if the AI just went to the closest tree that it could, you could just put it right next to a tree and they'd never have to leave that tree. And that would be lame. I think in the long run, they're probably going to have these trees fall down, and then maybe we could even plant new ones. Because they want them to go from tree to tree. They don't want to keep going to the same tree all the time, because that's immersion breaking. So I totally get why they do it. It's just nothing. I get why they do it. All right. Well, I think what we're going to do is we're going to check for the farm plot. That's 150 and 20. We're almost there. Why don't we make a farm plot and then call it a video? How's that sound? This game does have limited content. So yeah, I mean, I'm going to try and make it, as action-packed and as adventurous as you can and still get the Let's Play, going a little bit longer than maybe just a couple videos. But like I said, if you guys thumb this up and comment, and if you want to see more, you're going to see more. I'll make it interesting one way or another. So, all right. So there's the farm plot. The farm plots are really weird. I don't want to put it in the middle. I think I want to put it over here. The farm plots always go into the ground for me. I think they were for Game Edge as well. So... Yep, okay, so that's partially in the ground, so at least I can see it. Yeah, the farm plots usually just go in the ground and you can't even see them. And what'll happen is after a little while, this will grow barley, and when you harvest it, I don't know if she'll harvest it, but if you harvest it, you'll get 50 barley, like, right off the bat. Right off the bat, that's pretty good. Man, this freaking ore guy's... Okay, I've got 10 ore. Let's see what he drops in here. I bet she's going to drop 10. 5? 5 ore? Oh, I'd hit you with my pickaxe, but I don't want to spend 75 barley getting another one of these. Oh, man, 5 ore? I think the wood guy brings back 10. Oh, I'm going to need some more miners. Although, wood is still harder to get than stone for me. I could just sit here and bang stone. I think I get the stone quicker than the wood. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I get the stone quicker than the wood. You're guaranteed 2 stone all the time. Sometimes with the wood you get 5, sometimes you get 1. So... All right, guys, I think we are going to call this one here, and I hope you guys want to see more of this because I really do like the game, and 2.5 months, I'm really excited with Alchemical Interactive. I don't know them from a hole in the wall, but I'm really praying that they're, smart, dedicated devs, and I'll probably go on their forums and try and get to know them and see if I can get in contact with them because I'm really enjoying this game quite a bit, and I want them to, just kill it. Just kill it. This is kind of like one of those city building games, except you're down on the ground. You're in third person or first person. That's awesome. Like, there's not a lot of games like this. There's games like, oh, resources ran out. I'm not paying attention. Here I am, jawing like an idiot. One of my guys died. Oh my God, we have no food. Oh my God. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to call this one here. We'll see you next time with a cliffhanger. What are we going to do? Who's going to starve next? Till then, take it easy.